Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you guys how to get rich with Bazaar here on Hypixel Skyblock, and this is going to be pretty crazy. Now we're going to go ahead and do Bazaar flipping and Bazaar crafting both for 2 hours, seeing which one could make us more money. So we're going to go ahead and use 15 million coins during this process, and if you guys could take a moment to drop a like and subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. Let's see how many likes we can get on today's video, but let's get right into it. And now it's time to begin Bazaar crafting, which means that we're going to be buying materials and then we're going to be crafting it and then selling it back. And I have actually quite a few items in mind. So let's go down to the Bazaar. We got 15 million coins in the purse. Anyways, one of the first things we want to do is actually buying quartz. And I'm thinking if to buy enchanted quartz and then to make enchanted quartz blocks, or to buy normal quartz, making it into enchanted quartz and then into the blocks. We're going to go ahead and do 1,600 for 6.2 million. And then also another item that I want to actually flip is Enchanted Eye of the Enders, and for this we're going to be needing ender pearls and blaze rods, so let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and make the order of 32,000, which is going to cost us 4.5 million, and then we're going to be needing the blaze rods. And well, in this case we're not going to be buying 32,000 of them, but 3,200. It's only 125,000, good to see. But anyways, now we're gonna have to wait until these orders fulfill so we can actually craft it. Okay, so it's been about 7 minutes or so, and as you guys can see, the orders are slowly fulfilling. So let's go ahead and actually begin making it. And to be honest, I think I need to get an extra backpack, so it's gonna make the crafting a little easier. Okay, so we got the backpack. Let's quickly put it to the storage. It's gonna make things a bit easier for us. We don't need all of this at once right now. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna turn this blaze rod into blaze powder, and then once this is a blaze powder, we're gonna be able to make the enchanted eye of the ender. Now this is definitely gonna take us quite a bit of time, but nevertheless this is gonna be pretty good profits hopefully. So let's get it going. Okay, so we have been crafting here for 30 minutes, which means that we have been here for a total of 37 minutes. And as you guys can see, we have spent about 1.4 million. And let's see how much money could we make here. Boom. So that's 1.9 million. So that's over 500,000 profit already, which is definitely very good. But this is definitely also very time consuming. So I'm going to try to find other items to craft that are a little bit easier, because I don't want to spend too much time crafting, because this definitely takes a while. I also tried to use the compactor. Didn't really work. But yeah, I think I'm going to try quartz again. This just didn't fulfill. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this. And I'm gonna try to look for other items that we could be crafting. I know in the past I also crafted null voids for quite a bit of profit, but I think right now it's not worth it, but I'll check it out nevertheless. Alright, so I just did the maths and it does look like crafting null voids is profit. So we're gonna go ahead and buy 5,120. Boom, that's gonna cost us 6.9 million. Also crafting these items is gonna be way easier, so I'm looking forward to that. And let's go ahead and buy the obsidian as well, and boom. Okay, I can't afford that. Let's buy 1,000. Can we afford this? Yes, we can. Anyways, there we go. Now we're gonna have to wait until these orders fulfill, and then we're ready to craft. And you guys are gonna be shocked by how much profit we could potentially make from this. And yo, no freaking way, these orders have already started to fulfill, which is obviously good to see. Didn't expect it to be this fast, to be honest. I was just chilling on Discord. If you guys haven't joined my Discord, by the way, feel free to join that, because I'm doing some chatting there, and I gave it a little sneak peek into today's video. But anyways, let's craft the null voids. Boom, boom, boom. And I think the obsidian we may need to relist for a little bit higher price so it fulfills faster. Now for flipping, this would be actually really good, because flipping Null Sphere, it's super high in demand. So typically items that are in high demand, it's good to flip. And I'm gonna quickly relist the obsidian, because it takes a little bit too long to fulfill otherwise. But 871, that's how much we're missing right now. So yeah, let's keep it up. But yo, this is filling fast. And there we go, finally the obsidian orders are starting to fulfill. I kept having to put it back up there so we can get the best price. But anyways, there we go, and a lot of null voids incoming. And let's see how much money we're gonna be making off this. I think this is gonna be quite a bit. And we spent almost all our balance on it, which was 13.5 million, I believe. And we still have some null spheres in here, but we can't afford any more obsidian, or we can afford a tiny bit more. But anyways, let's put this up, and boom, that's 12.2 million. And now we're gonna have to buy a bit more obsidian, and we're gonna see how much profit we made. And it does look like, well, our Enchanted Eye of the Ender sold pretty fast, which is really good to see. So if you guys are on a low budget, this is definitely a good item to craft for profit. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and purchase some more obsidian, so let's quickly do that. 288 for now, and we can finally afford it, so we can do the rest of these items. But yeah, hopefully big profits upcoming. We have been doing this for only 1 hour so far, so this is definitely going pretty fast with some profits. All right, there we go. We just managed to buy the obsidian, which means that we made the new null voids, and right now it looks like the null void prices just keep going down, which is not good news for us. But as you guys can see, we can list it for 393,000. But nevertheless, let's put it up. And it's been about 1 hour and 30 minutes so far. So let's hope that these orders are going to be fulfilling fast. It just seems that the prices of the null void are going down a bit. Now, the reason why I wanted to do null void and enchant the quartz is because of juju bows. And juju bows are typically best to be crafted. And therefore, I thought that maybe it's going to be the best way to go. Because, yes. But nevertheless, we're gonna wait until these orders fulfill. We have 30 minutes to go, so let's hope that it fulfills, and we're gonna make some good profit. Okay, this is crazy. It's been 1 hour and 50 minutes already, and these are still not selling. Now, obviously, we're in a time pressure, so we need to be fast. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is for the next 10 minutes here, I'm gonna keep relisting it at a lower price and lower price and lower price until it finally actually sells. But this is, yeah, this is taking way too long to fulfill. Nothing wrong with that necessarily, but it would be obviously better if it actually starts selling. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wait until it happens. Hopefully, it's gonna be soon. Okay, this is actually crazy. Look how much the prices are dropping. Now, I'm thinking that maybe the reason why the prices are dropping like this is because people are maybe flipping this item. So we're gonna go ahead and do 10% spread because we have only 2 minutes until 2 hours is up. So come on, start fulfilling already. Okay, so there we go. It's actually been 2 hours, but look at this. The prices are just non-stop plummeting down, which is not good. But let's say we actually sell it at this price point. Well, in that case, we would be actually making about 1.3 million during this process. And as we saw, Enchanted Eye of the Ender definitely made us the most money. I thought crafting these null voids is gonna be the easiest way to go, but unfortunately they take forever to fulfill. But I feel like there's something wrong with that. Maybe there's too many people trying to flip this item. That's why maybe it's not selling. But there we go. The 2 hours has just come to a finish, which means now we're gonna be moving on to the bazaar flipping. So here we are ready to begin bazaar flipping with the 15 million coins. So let's go ahead and head over here and let's take a look at the items that we're potentially going to be flipping. Now, one of the first items that I think I'm going to be flipping is the refined diamond. It has about 30,000 profit, which is pretty decent. Now, we're not going to put all the money in there, but we're going to be putting 7 million right in here. And then we're going to be moving into another item, which I'm going to try to find. I think we're going to go ahead and do one recomp as well. I feel like this is an item that could actually fulfill fast and sell pretty fast with a pretty good potential profit, which is going to be about 150,000, which would be obviously very good to get. Next, I think cherry boxes, I mean, they're typically pretty good profit as well, but typically they take a while to fulfill. There's not so much demand there, but we can try it out real quick for the sake of it. But nevertheless, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna buy 3 of them, and there we go. We have pretty much spent all that money. Now all we have to do is wait for the orders to fulfill, and it looks like the recomp has already sold. So let's go ahead and claim that for 5.2 million, and we're gonna be selling it for 5.3 million. So not that bad. Okay, so it's been about 18 minutes and some items are starting to fulfill, and I didn't take into consideration that maybe also the time is not the best. Once again, I'm doing this during the European time zone, and typically during the American time zone, that's when it's the best to sell items. But as you guys can see, this is over 150,000 profit right here. I think I'm gonna keep trying to buy enchanted blaze rods, and then it looks like we got another 60,000 profit on the dwarven super compactor. And also one thing thing that could be done sometimes is, for instance, canceling the order and making another one, because there's typically more people trying to flip, and if we keep on updating it, we can get the top price, and then we can try to fulfill the order faster. But anyway, some of the diamonds have already fulfilled, and as you guys can see, we spent 1.8 million on it, and we're gonna be spending, or well, this is 100,000 profit right here, which is pretty good. Now, as you guys can see, none of the items have already sold yet, which is a little bit bad. I want to try to speed it up somehow, and I think we're gonna go ahead and try to buy more blaze rods. They seem to fulfill pretty fast, and they seem to have pretty good profits. So let's go ahead and make a few orders here. Boom, there we go. And yeah, but let's keep it up. Hopefully we're gonna make some big stonks here. So here we are. Some of the orders are fulfilling, and also our refined diamonds have actually been purchased, which is good. So we bought it for 4.6 million. We're selling it for 4.8. But anyways, let's claim some orders, and it's time to be buying some more items. Also, I'm debating if to relist these items or not, but definitely seeing a lot of items right now that make a lot of profit. But I'm thinking maybe I'll try out some items with very low profit margins, and I think these ones would maybe sell a little bit faster. So let me look around. I remember Enchanted Lily Pad was pretty good. I mean, 900 profit per one, that could be pretty solid. Let's try out actually a little bit. Let's buy 100. That would be 800,000, and I think we could sell it for 900,000 probably. So yeah, I think next up we're gonna buy some Null Spheres. I mean, as you guys can see, it's pretty cheap, but also we can sell it for quite a bit, and it looks like a lot of people are trying to flip it right now. So hopefully we can actually accomplish this. We're gonna buy 2,000 right now for 3 million almost. So here we go, boom, and let's see if these orders fulfill a little bit faster because they're cheaper and there's quite a bit of demand around them. Alright, so it looks like the Null Sphere already sold. That went super duper quick. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this order, and we're gonna put a price of 1,348, and this should make us 224,000 profit. I mean, if it fulfills quickly, this is definitely really good. I mean, making 200k profit on such an easy flip, why not? But yeah, it looks like a lot of these orders are fulfilling fairly slow, which is obviously not good for us if we want to make a ton of money really quick. But anyways, we're gonna just keep waiting for these orders to fulfill. But that's the thing with Bazaar flipping, is that you kind of have to, you know, have time for this, and then you know, leaving it sit here for a few hours maybe sometimes. You know, good time right now would be also for me to go grind mining, for instance, and then, you know, have this up here. Alrighty, so I just finished eating breakfast, and it's been 1 hour and 40 minutes total, but as you guys can see, it looks like some orders are starting to slowly fulfill. It's the Null Spheres, good to see that. Boom, 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 easy peasy. And the rest of the items, I'm thinking to maybe relist everything, and hopefully they're gonna sell fast enough because we have only 20 minutes to go. But yeah, now for instance, if we were to quick sell this, we would get 11.23 million, so we would still be in profits. But obviously we're not gonna do quick sell because that's gonna lose us a lot of money. But anyways, let's put these up, and hopefully these do fulfill fast enough. But I'm thinking if to flip anything more, or just to hold on and just wait for the orders to fulfill, because we only have 20 minutes. So I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, is we're just gonna wait for these orders to fulfill, since we're in a pretty tight time limit. So definitely was a good idea to relist these items, because as you guys can see, they are already selling, which is good to see. So sometimes if you want to speed it up, you may want to relist the items, because sometimes the prices can change quite a bit on the auction house. But it doesn't look like we actually made that much profit during this 2 hours as I expected. Okay, so it's been 1 hour and 57 minutes, and as you guys can see, the orders are pretty much fulfilled. We have 3% to go, but anyways, as you guys can see, in these 2 hours, well, the profits, yeah, not as large as I wanted it to be. We made 800,000 profit in the 2 hours. I should have just farmed sugarcane. But the best thing about this is that I was editing the video in the meantime, and I was able to do other things at the same time. So this is definitely the best part about Bazaar flipping, is that you can just sit in one spot, time to time check if the orders are fulfilling, and that's all you gotta do. So not that bad, considering that we didn't do that much for it. So there it was. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more, make sure you guys do subscribe with the notifications on. But I hope to see you guys in the next one, and a peace out.